Good morning, guys. It is now day 5 here in New York City, and we are currently sat on the New York City water taxi, which is going to take us around New York City today. Once we've done this, we're heading into Brooklyn, and we're going to go to the Brooklyn Park. So we're just sat on the water taxi, waiting to go. Should have left about 8 minutes ago. We're waiting to go now. We are off the water taxi now, and we are now heading up onto the Brooklyn Bridge. And this is the one thing I wanted to do last time that I was here, and I never got a chance to do it. So this time I'm actually getting on it and getting my chance to actually walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. So I'm very excited. Here we go. I am finally on the Brooklyn Bridge. I am so excited to actually finally be on here and getting a chance to walk all the way down that way back into Brooklyn, back into Manhattan. I'm so excited. I'm not going to actually vlog it because I'm going to be taking loads of photos, because that's what I wanted to do the first time I was here. But I'll see you guys back in Manhattan after the bridge. Some really nice views over here on the bridge. I'm really happy and excited to actually be here. We're now coming to the end of the walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. 4 years ago when I was here last time, I didn't get the chance to do it, and I was really gutted. I was really upset about not getting the chance to do it. And now I can finally say that I've actually done it, and I've walked across the Brooklyn Bridge. This is definitely one must, like, you have to do this when you're in New York City. It's one of the oldest bridges around, and technically basically like a landmark in New York. So it's really, you should definitely come and walk across the Brooklyn Bridge. I would say it's better to walk from Brooklyn back to Manhattan and not Manhattan to Brooklyn, because you get a lot more. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I suppose, but it looks nicer to come from Brooklyn back into Manhattan when you're getting the Manhattan skyline. Instead of saying goodbye to Manhattan, you're saying hello to Manhattan. But that's it. I've finally done it. I've finally walked across the Brooklyn Bridge. We're going to go and get some lunch, and then we're going to head over to the 9/11 Memorial Museum to do that. So I'm not actually going to vlog in there because it's a bit disrespectful, so I would like to actually be respectful. I'm not going to vlog. I'll take some photos and probably put some photos in, but I'm not actually going to vlog because I want to be respectful to those that lost their lives during that tragedy. So, see you in a bit. So I'm only going to vlog here, I'm not going to vlog anywhere else, but this is the fountain, one of the 2 fountains of the Twin Towers, and today it is Janice's birthday. Today it's Janice's birthday, or would have been Janice's birthday, if she hadn't obviously lost her life in the tragedy of 9/11. Like I say, I'm not actually going to vlog. I'm just going to vlog this. I'm going to take some bits of video clips of the fountain and stuff, some visual stuff for you to see. But other than that, I'm not really going to vlog because it's tranquil, it's serene, and it's a place for remembrance. It's a place for remembrance, so I don't really want to be disrespectful and you know. So here's 9/11. out of the 9/11 museum now, and for the second time being in there, it doesn't get any easier. It was really hard to walk around it the first time I was in there and hear about all those different stories and things, but it was just as hard the second time, walking around and watching experiences, listening to people's experiences, and it's just such a place where it's reflective, and it's not really for people to sort of glorify what happened. It's there for you to not justify, I should say. It's there for you to reflect and take a moment, breathe in a moment of thought and expression and compassion for the fellow man who loads of people died, and loads of people risked their lives just to help other people, and it is a place where it's very reflective. There's loads of boxes of tissues everywhere to try and help you when you do cry. I was holding back this time. It has changed slightly since I was last in there. First massive change I noticed is that all of this is now open to the public. The first time I was here 4 years ago, you had to actually have a ticket to come to this whole area, to be able to get into the museum and to access the pools, the fountains. You had to have a ticket. So they've now opened all of this up to the public, which I think is really great. And this time going inside to the museum, there's quite a few differences in terms of the content that you're seeing and you're shown, the content that you're shown and that you hear. There are quite a few differences this time. The first time I was here, I heard a story about a girl or a woman who was pregnant, and she was towards the top of the tower, and she basically jumped out to try and just avoid getting engulfed in the flames, which was really sad to hear, and I didn't really hear that this time. But again, it is a place of reflection and a place to think about what happened, and to just take in a moment to be able to actually say, you know, this is what happened and we should never let this happen again. Yeah, we're going to head over and get some dinner, and then we're going to go to AMC Kips Bay to try out the IMAX VR experience, because I really wanted to try that out, and maybe go and see a film as well whilst we're there, we'll see. But I'll see you guys later. We've come over to one of the real landmarks of New York on Wall Street. This is the Charging Bull, and it is said that if you cup one of the balls at the back of the ball, you would get some good luck. You're supposed to rub one of the balls and you'll get a bit of good luck come to you. I think I need some good luck. Here it is. Here's going to be my good luck. Okay, now the last thing that we had planned today is this. Don't know if you can see it very well. It is the IMAX VR experience here at AMC Kips Bay. I first heard about IMAX VR towards the mid-end of 2017, and as an IMAX fan, I was like, I need to come do this. So we're here, we're going to do it, and I'll let you know what the VR experience is like when it's finished. Have left the AMC Kips Bay from the IMAX VR experience. It was very interesting. Unfortunately, my game that I was playing wasn't very clear what you had to do, so it took a bit of time for me to actually get to understand what we're doing, but it was very good nonetheless. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some more of those in the UK.